We've got 23 people here so far, and of course, all my videos are added to the playlist on YouTube within a day or two. It takes me a little while to download them, trim them up a little bit, clean off the front and the back. The subject we're staying on play of the hand, and the subject is side suit establishment. I want to talk about how you can use a side suit to get extra tricks. And when we have a trump suit, oftentimes we don't have to lose tricks in order to establish a side suit, and that's the cool thing about it. I'm looking at the diamonds in this case. Let's say that spades were trump, and it's the spades and the diamonds that I'm most interested in. These clubs are just thrown in to help fill out the hand. And if this was no trump, in this diamonds suit, we have 7 cards. The opponents have 6 of them, and when the opponents have 6 cards, we always expect them to be divided 4 on one side and 2 on the other. That's the most common division of 6 cards in bridge. So if that's the case, we know that after we play 4 diamond tricks, our last diamond will be good because the opponents will be out. All I have to look for is to see that the opponents follow suit twice on the diamonds. But when we have a trump suit, we may not have to lose those tricks, and that's the interesting way to do it. Let's say that that we play our diamonds this way. I'm going to turn the robots on, let them play the other cards. We watch for the opponents to follow suit, and we see that they all follow suit on the first one. Now, if we play a third one, and if they both follow suit here, then we're really lucky. But we don't expect that to happen. And in fact, we see that West here throws a heart. So we know there's 1 diamond left, but we have 2. And the nice thing is I can use my trump suit to cross over to the other side. And this time I can play a diamond. I can trump it in my hand. And now I know that my 8 of diamonds is good. So when you're planning the play of the hand, when you have a long side suit along with your trump suit, you may be able to use that. And part of the planning is to decide on how many trump cards you need. Can you afford to trump enough losers in order to establish your side suit? Again, the diamonds here, we have 7 of them. The opponents have 6. So let's think about how we would expect the missing cards to be divided, and how many trump cards would we need to establish the diamond suit without losing any tricks, actually. If we see that we have 7, we're expecting a 4-2 division of the trump cards. That means we've got to play 4 diamond tricks. After the first 2, we'll be out of them in our hand, so we'll need to have 2 trumps in our hand in order to do that. Let's do this again with a different combination. This one almost looks hopeless. Spades is our trump suit. I've set a 4-spade contract. But this diamond suit could be useful as a long suit, even though we only have 6 of them. And the opponents have 7. They have more diamonds than we do. But the expected division of 7 cards is 4 and 3. And if they are in fact 4 and 3, then we can establish the diamonds just as we could when we had 7 of them. And let's think about how many trump cards we will need. If they are 4 and 3, and we can count them as they go by, then our 5th diamond will be good for a trick. We can win the ace and the king, so how many trumps will we need in order to establish this side suit in our hand? I think we'll need to trump 2 diamonds. Let's watch it go by and see how it goes. Now I can win the ace. I don't have to trump the king, of course, so I can throw off a club. Let's play another diamond, and the good news is everyone so far has followed suit to the diamonds. And this time, yes, okay, this is the magic moment when we see that both opponents have followed suit. So we can cross over with a trump. We can trump 1 more diamond using a good high trump. And now our 9 of diamonds will be good to throw off a loser or just establish another winner. Let's look at this one and just plan the play for this one. This one's a little more ambitious, but we have 7 cards in the diamond suit. We're playing in spades as the trump suit. If the opponents have 6, how many times will we need to trump? Let's count them. We're going to win 1. We're going to trump 1, trump another one, trump another one. That'll be 4. And at that point, we should be able to establish the suit. Look how these diamonds are divided. I've got 4 on one side and 2 on the other, and that's the expected division. Let's do another one. This time we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have eight cards in our diamond suit, in our side suit. This one's a lot easier to establish. We're in spades, so that's our trump suit. We may have pulled the trumps, we may not, but how many times will we need to trump if the opponent's diamonds divide the way we expect? It should be 1, because the opponents have 5, and they've just followed suit to the first 2 diamond tricks, so we know we're in good shape there. I can play one more diamond trick. There comes the queen of diamonds. That should be the last one. And now I can cross over with a trump, a spade, and all the rest of my diamonds will be good. I may need to well, I got trumped there, but I can overruff that one. But if you pull the trump, of course they will all be good. Let's look at this one. We're talking about the planning for how many trumps will we need in our hand in order to establish this suit. We have 7. The opponents have 6, so we expect them to be divided 4 and 2. Now, they're not necessarily divided 4 and 2. In fact, if they were divided 3 and 3, we may discover something interesting and may not have to trump any cards. But we could pull the trump in this instance. It wouldn't take long. We only need, let me pull a couple of trump just for old time's sake. I'll pull one with the jack, pull one with the ace. And now I'm going to play the diamonds, being careful to play the high card from the short side. That means I need to win the first diamond trick with the king over here on the short side. Going back to the ace, we notice everybody follows suit on the diamonds. That's good. And we see once again, everyone follows suit on the diamonds. Now at this time we only expect one player to follow suit. But if we suddenly discover that they both do, well, now we don't have to trump any, of course, and our side suit has been established and our diamonds will all be winners. I want to show a couple of hands where this is really significant. Let's look at a hand. Let's look at this hand. I'm going to show the north and the south cards. Not this. North and south. Okay, because I want to hold an auction with this hand. It's a very simple auction. South opens 1 spade, and North has a huge hand, and they bid 6 spades. They're not even going to bother to ask for aces or anything like that. So let's look at the play of the hand in this case. The opening lead is the ace of diamonds, and here's our dummy, and here's our our suit. This is a fantastic suit. Let's count the losers in the suit. In spades, we don't have any losers. We've got 7? We've got 11 cards in the spade suit. Tons of them. It happens sometimes. In hearts, we don't have any losers because we have the ace and the king on these. In clubs, we have a loser. It's a slow loser, fortunately. That 6 of clubs is a loser. And in diamonds, we have a loser. The ace of diamonds, we're losing it right now. So let's suppose that the opponents take, well, let's see, are they going to continue with the diamonds or are they going to attack the clubs? Let's see what the robot does here. He's going to attack the clubs. We can try our queen of clubs just in case, but that's not going to work, unfortunately. So now we have a loser in the clubs, and we have to deal with that. Let's pull the trump suit first. Good. All right. Everybody followed suit. Let's see. That's 4. That's 10. Okay. So the trumps are out. That's good news. We still have this club loser. We're going to have to get rid of it, and the only way we can do it is by setting up this side suit. We can win the ace and the king of hearts. That's good. Now, we started with 7 hearts, so I'm expecting the opponent's hearts to be divided. Oh, and they are. They're divided 4 and 2. This is when you notice that you get that news because one of our opponents played a diamond instead of a heart. So we know there's one heart left. I can use my king of diamonds to get back over to the dummy, and I have to play one more heart trick to set up the hearts. Okay, this should be the last heart, and we planned for it that way. We saw that the opponent's cards would be divided 4 and 2. I can use the trump suit to get back over to the dummy. And now I can play my last heart and discard a club loser. And I can claim now. All I have are trumps and the opponents don't have any. So we're making 6 spades. Let me show another hand that's almost as interesting for, let's see, let me find, here it is. Let's put up the hand and I'll go through the bidding. This is my hand. Looks like looks like a pretty good hand. Let's see, 7, 8, 13. 13 high card and a fistful of hearts. And my partner opens 1 spade. My partner and I are playing 2/1 game forcing, so I'm going to bid 2 hearts. That's going to let partner know that I have at least 5 hearts and that we're on our way to a game contract. My partner raises the heart, so that establishes our trump suit. And this being a 2/1 auction, what I want to do now, since I have such a great hand and my partner has opened the bidding, I want to do some control suit bidding, control bids. Control showing bids is the official name. I'm going to say 3 spades. Now this is not raising partner spades. What I'm doing is showing the ace of spades here. And partner, they're going to help me out. They're going to do a control showing bid in diamonds. So what they're saying is they have a control in diamonds, but they skipped over clubs. So we don't have we're missing a control in clubs, but I'm not worried about the clubs. I have the king queen. I can't lose 2 tricks in clubs. I might lose 1. So what I really want to know now is about the trump suit, the hearts, because I'm missing a couple of key hearts. I'm missing the ace and the queen. So I'm going to use Blackwood for no trump, and partner's going to say 5 hearts, showing that they have 2 key cards or 2 aces, and yeah, 2 aces. And now that's enough for me. I have 1 ace, so I know that we're missing 1 ace total, but that's still good enough for me to bid 6 hearts and give it a try. Let's play in 6 hearts. Okay, the opening lead is going to be the 10 of clubs. And now here is our dummy, and let's plan the play of the hand. Okay, we're missing the ace of clubs, so we're going to lose that. In the heart suit, we've got a nice fit here, 10 card fit. And so we don't have any losers there. In spades, we don't have any losers. We have the ace king, and I can trump any other spades. In diamonds, we're missing the king. That could be a problem. I have a finesse, though. I could fall back on the finesse. That's a 50-50 chance. And, of course, we're losing this club, and there's nothing we can do about that. Let's say they take the ace of clubs. What are they going to lead back? Another club. Okay, so we'll win the king of clubs. So it looks like it's all coming down to that finesse in the diamonds. But maybe we don't have to take that finesse. A finesse is 50-50. But what if we can establish the spade suit instead? I really should have pulled trump before I did that. Let me... I'm going to undo once here. And let's pull a couple round of trump. But what I'm going to do is be careful to keep a high trump in the dummy because I need some entries in order to get over there. Everybody's following suit. That's good. Okay. Now I can win this one with the queen, and that's the last of the trumps. So let's see if we can establish this side suit. I may need to trump 2 spades in order to set up the 5th spades as a discard, as a winner. So we'll win the ace. We'll lead the 3 over to the king. Everybody's following suit. Yes, that's good news. Now it's possible that they may run out here, except, let's see, there's 1 spade and there's a club. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do it one more time. So we can use the ace of hearts to get back to the dummy. Lead 1 more spade. Establish that. Okay, that queen of spades should be the last spade. So now I don't have to take the diamond finesse. I can win the ace of diamonds. I can play my jack of spades, discarding a diamond, and claim. All I have left are trumps. And in fact, what I'll find is that the king of diamonds is over here. If I had tried the diamond finesse, it would have failed and we'd be down 1. That's it for now. Let's have a good game at 10 o'clock, and thank you all for coming out.